Hello Koopa Troopers and welcome to the Nintendo Sushi Show episode 102. My name is Ace and joining me here today we have history's favourite president, Abraham Lincoln.
In the streets!
Yeah, it just made me laugh then.
Right.
Well, because normally it's like history's favourite president, it's just because your name's Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
But it just seemed a bit demeaning calling... depicting history's favourite president with a stupid Luigi hat on.
What, with a big giant stupid hat on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Abraham Lincoln never wore one of them.
Good point. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
Just enjoying a coffee from my Nintendo Sushi mug.
You enjoying all this new kind of stuff that we've been doing?
Yeah, you know what, I really am. It feels different. It feels like sort of, we've been married for years, okay, and the marriage was starting to go stale. So then we revitalised our marriage. We did something and changed it up. I don't know what we did.
I think we got one of them, like sort of G-spot simulators.
Yeah, we got a sex swing.
Stimulators, not simulator.
Simulator. We got a sex swing.
Mm.
And it's just changed our marriage. And now we're getting it on a regular basis. The sex was had run dry earlier, but now we're where it should be.
Yeah.
And we're continuing with this lust for each other and for the outside world. It's metaphors. It's a beautiful thing.
Metaphors for what? Like wife swapping?
Even that we just started dogging.
Yeah.
This shows the equivalent of dogging.
Me personally, I'm tired.
You tired?
Am I still bloodshot in that eye?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of a red eye.
Bloodshot in this eye.
It looks like. Put your eye to the camera again. Resident Evil.
Yeah, I've just not been sleeping. I've been editing videos all night and rendering them out, uploading things and stuff like that. So I've been getting
For you.
between 1.5 and 2 hours sleep a night.
Yeah.
It'll get better once we
Yeah, it
sort
will.
of get into some sort of like formula with it all. But at the moment, it's quite a. I have major respect for people who have YouTube channels and just got really high quality content constantly. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So what stuff do we have like out now? Well, not now, but what's sort of the schedule for YouTube?
Well,
For people at home.
the Monday is. Hang on, shall I read out the schedule? 'Cause I've got
Do
the
you want the
schedule
schedule?
written. Yeah, give me that schedule.
Okay. So Mondays
Mondays, full audio podcast on iTunes
and Stitcher and
Yeah.
all the other
and all
podcast
the others.
directories.
And when you also get part 1 of the video, and the
So
full.
the video is going to be the full podcast videos, but we're going to separate into 3 segments. One's coming out on a Monday, one's coming out on Wednesday, one's coming out on a Friday.
Yeah, so
Easy
it's a
doing
bit
that
more.
one instead of
It's a
going
bit
for
more bite-sized because we kind of realised that on YouTube you don't want to watch an hour and a half. People's
We've got
attention
something
spans
coming
out
for
like that.
Tuesdays, which we've not announced yet, and then Thursdays are board game Thursdays,
Yeah, it is.
which we're playing Nintendo themed board games.
We are.
Yeah. And then on the Saturday, the full video comes out.
Yep.
And then on Sunday, if you're a Koopa Club member, what's that?
The Koopa Club. Right, let me put my coffee down in my Nintendo Sushi mug. I really plugged those mugs. Right, the Koopa Club. So for $1 a month, it's like a subscription. So for $1 a month, you get the audio podcast a day early.
You're doing that. That's like 60p or something like that.
It's like nothing. It's a very small amount a month.
So for the early ones, in dollars, it's only a quarter.
Yeah.
For a show.
True. Quarter a show.
That's it,
early.
not including anything else.
To have them early. So, but
You
for
don't get
$5
anything else.
a month, which is like £3.20,
Not sure.
probably about that. Maybe a bit more. Exchange rate's a bit rubbish. You get the audio a day early, the video a day early.
5 days early.
5 days early. We said now.
Yeah, I've
You've changed it up.
bumped things up.
Okay.
The video comes out on a Saturday.
Oh yeah.
The video now for Koopa Club members,
Yeah.
is coming out on a Monday. The
Wow.
full video.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Every single thing that we're talking about comes out at noon.
Okay.
GMT as well.
All right. So yeah, audio, video. You also get an extra podcast that we record just for our Koopa Troopers that are $5 and up. And if you give us $20 a month, subscribe to $20 a month, you get all of the above. So the early video, the early audio,
There's
the
nothing
extra
above.
podcast. I know, but metaphorically. I'm speaking metaphors today. You also get a 20-minute Skype conversation with us too. We'll even wear the hats. And for $35 a month to be a King Koopa, you get a piece of merchandise every month Maybe it might be one of these mugs. Maybe it might be one of these t-shirts. Maybe it might be another t-shirt. Maybe it might be one of the lovely hats that we ain't got around us at this minute. Or any other t-shirt. So we'll send you a piece of merchandise every month. We'll also give you the 20-minute Skype conversation, the early video, the extra podcast, and the early audio. For your ear holes and your eye holes.
There we go. Praise the Lord.
All the orifices have been pleased if you subscribe.
Yeah, that's
$5
true.
a month.
Okay, so now we've got all that rubbish out of the way, which keeps getting longer and longer.
It's not rubbish. It's not livelihood.
It's oratory rubbish.
Okay.
We'll get into the topics for today.
We will.
My throat has gone really strange. Have you noticed I'm speaking weird?
Yeah, why is that?
That's why.
Okay.
I'm fine.
We're back.
So
it's exactly the same.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bothered. Right, okay, so the first topic, the first ball to be rolled, the first card to be opened, the first advent calendar door.
Oh yeah. To be popped.
To be popped.
The first pill to be popped.
Yeah. Is
the first,
ecstasy. Is
the first heroin to inject.
Okay, so I know this is not brand new news, but we just sort of wanted to put a timely spin on things. So Nintendo have announced that they're getting rid of Club Nintendo.
Interesting.
Okay. Do you want me to read the article? And
yeah,
then
go for the article. Are you reading the full
okay,
article?
I'll pick and choose bits.
Okay.
Okay, so Jenna Pitcher over at IGN.
Yeah.
Brilliant website. You should go there. You probably already do.
Yeah.
Wrote a news article on IGN.com that says products released in North America after January 20th will not be eligible for Club Nintendo registration. January 20th, not. I thought it said February 20th at first, and I was like, oh, that's just in time for Majora in the news videos, but it's not. So they're not. They don't count.
So North America's already passed that then.
We all are.
Yeah.
Everyone's passed that. So March 31st will be the last day for members in the region to earn coins, register products, and sign up for the new Club Nintendo memberships.
March 31st.
Yeah. The Club Nintendo program shuts down in North America on June 30th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, and all coins will be deleted when Club Nintendo accounts are closed on July the 1st, 2015.
That's not good.
Okay, so we'll do it in segments. So what do you think about that?
I don't know, because I've got a lot of coins. Yeah, like a lot.
You can spend them. Still.
Yeah, I know you can spend them still, but I feel like whatever the new thing is that they're launching, like they could, do something for people who've got coins on there. Like, I don't know what they're going to launch next. Like, there's some speculation, but I feel like you're forcing everyone to then spend all of their coins.
Well, I feel. Actually, I'll get into that in a bit.
Are they going to bring out a new special thing?
Yeah. That's what they're doing.
Right. So they're bringing. No, what I mean is like a new product before they stop.
I'm going.
Okay, go on then.
Dozens of downloadable games and a limited quantity of exclusive reward items will be added to the catalogue before its termination. So these are going to be like last
minute rewards.
All Club Nintendo members in North America will receive a free download code for Flipnote Studio 3D in February 2015, which
we don't get.
No, I think we do as well.
Okay.
But I thought that was going to be free anyway.
Yeah, maybe they're just wording it like that,
In order to reach elite status, which is not something we particularly have over here.
No.
Anyway, we'll ignore all that stuff. Anyway, you. So basically, you can actually still hit this status, and if you hit elite, then they'll send that product out and everything like that.
Okay.
Club Nintendo's discontinuation will begin in April 1st in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand, with the phase out of product registration cards, and the service will finally terminate on September 30th. So we've got longer time.
We've got a bit longer. We'll spend those coins.
Okay, so here's some salient dates.
Okay.
April 1st, 2015. From this date, Nintendo will no longer include product registration cards with its packaged products. So basically, anything after April 1st, you're not going to get.
Maybe this is all building up to an April Fool's joke.
Probably not. April 20th, termination of the registration of... Right, so it's basically the same thing that was happening in States is happening like 2 months later over here, basically. Pretty much everything.
So everything's shutting down.
So, first of all, what would be a cool product for them to put out?
Do you mean as their last hurrah?
Yeah.
I think it's got to be some form of game. I think it's got to be because I don't know. I think all the statues and all that stuff, like people are now buying amiibo toys.
Mm.
So they're not going to want to buy, like, we got the Luigi statue over there and stuff. And, like, that's cool, but I think, like, that Nintendo, like, physical product is...
No, I love that.
I love that. But what I'm saying is all these Amiibo, like, physical products are already being, like...
No, I disagree. I think with the physical things, these are super limited edition. Like, they're only making a few, and it's only people... It's only people who have spent so much that can actually get access to these things. It's only diehard people that can get these limited edition models and stuff. I really fucking love that. It rewards better than any other company does.
See,
I know it really rewards the people that spend money.
I'm the other side of it. I don't want any more of that stuff. Even if it is limited edition, I ain't bothered. I don't want any of that stuff. I'd rather have something that I can use now, because I've been in Club Nintendo a while. I've got quite a few things from Club Nintendo. And depending on it all depends on where they're going next. Because if the next reward system is to do with games, then fair enough.
Yeah, but don't you think it's a really cool thing to do for your customers? Is say, here's something that we've had to spend money designing just for a limited quantity of people.
It depends what it is. I just don't want another plastic toy.
No, but I'm not just talking about you specifically. I'm saying, don't you think that's an amazing thing to give to your customers?
It is, but it depends what it is. That's what I'm trying to say. If it's just another plastic toy like that, then no, I don't.
No,
but if it's something,
why is that not an amazing thing to give to your customers?
Because I've got enough plastic Nintendo toys.
Yeah, you've got enough. That's what I'm saying.
But there's enough on the market that you can go and buy.
A company that doesn't have to do this to create special things for its special customers and give them away essentially for free, because then people would have bought them games anyway.
Nah.
How is that not a nice thing to do?
It's a nice thing to do, but it depends. That's what I'm saying. If it's something unique, then fine. But I don't want another plastic toy.
They're all unique. Yeah, but you can choose what to buy on the Club Nintendo.
Yeah,
they don't say you have to buy this Luigi with the vacuum cleaner.
No, I know.
Go get that.
Okay.
Whilst I'm talking. Right, so the reason why I feel that they've done this, I mean, there's a lot of speculation.
See, I think that is cool. I said that from day one. I think that is quite cool.
It's really cool.
But my point is that
for the audio, it's Luigi in a mansion with a ghost behind him, a coin and a dog.
But I feel that the next, whatever they give us, I don't want something that we've got tons of on the market already. It'd be good if whatever they brought out wasn't something else that's going to clutter up shelves. Because they've got a lot. They've got a lot of stuff out now.
Yeah, but there's like digital games that you can get with stuff. And
yeah, that's what I'm talking
like,
about. Stuff like that you can. That they can give us.
I don't understand why you don't think it's a cool thing that they would do that for the special customers. I don't understand.
Because I'm not saying I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I don't want another plastic toy, specifically another plastic toy.
You can get like pencil cases.
Yeah, stuff that something that's a bit different. Yeah, but I don't want to see another plastic Mario, another plastic Luigi. I want something that, will look cool. What, like maybe if it was a piece of art. Something that's actual, like, cool, well-drawn art or something, or an art book of some kind, that'd be cool. Yeah? But, like, and also the stuff that's on there now, like, nothing really screams out at me at the minute.
You're saying Mario Golf Balls? Or not?
Yeah. Mario Golf Balls, that
because that tied in with Mario Golf and they brought
it
that
did,
out.
yeah.
The Mario Kart t-shirt's
I'd have
cool.
that, the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack.
I've already got that one.
Yeah.
At Christmas they brought out the festive wrapping paper and stuff like that. It's really cool stuff that like you can't get anywhere else. There's digital wallpaper.
The Luigi relaxation set.
Yeah, for Dream Team, and there's like limited edition stuff per game, and then foam wall things, a Yoshi backpack. There's tons of stuff on there. Or you can trade them in for points for the eShop.
I'm talking about the one thing that we were saying they're going to release though. The main thing that they're going to...
Oh, I thought you were saying Club Nintendo are a bunch of wankers for providing people with
what
really
I
cool
just
things.
said. What I just said was I don't want them to release another plastic toy as their last product that
There
they're
will be.
bringing out.
It'll be like a special Club Nintendo celebratory statue.
Yeah, it depends
Something
what it
like
looks like. It depends. I just don't want more plastic Marios and Luigis. I've got enough, and I think most people you can find them anywhere. I want to see something different. If they did bring out like a statue that was like gold and something and looked cool, then fair enough. But
because before they had the Mario Kart
the
trophies and everything
cool.
like that. That's what I mean. It's really cool stuff. It's never like the top tier stuff's never like really shitty stuff, like tacky, crappy, just a crappy Mario. Like that's a real cool diorama.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I don't want another diorama before the end. I'd rather get I want a really, if they did like a really cool piece of artwork or something along those lines. Yeah, I'm all for that as their last like kind of product that they're bringing out. But I think they're gonna have to make something really different and cool. You know, that's kind of worth people spending the coins on. 'Cause I think a lot of coins will get wasted. I think a lot of people will just, because they don't. Not everyone keeps up with news of this kind. You know, and some people might put the coins online and be like, oh, well, one day I might spend them, and then all of a sudden realise that they're all gone.
So the reason why I feel like they're doing this is because their whole infrastructure is very limited and they didn't envisage the future when they first started this. I think 6 years ago. I think what Nintendo's been going for. I just don't think they envisaged, like I say, like digital accounts locking together and everything like that. But see, the thing is, like they say, oh, I'm not sure if Nintendo's can sort of link, you know, like virtual console sales between, if you've got the Mario on Wii U, you can get it on the 3DS for cross buys, sort of things like that. Which, I mean, I don't know technical side of things, but to me seems untrue. Just for the simple fact of, it knows you've bought that, because if you've bought it on Wii, you can get it cheaper on Wii U.
So it knows, so it is
so
in
it
your
knows
account.
it has digitally linked up that.
Yeah.
And now that our the Nintendo accounts are the exact same thing, signing things on both, it knows on the 3DS that you've bought this. Plus, as well, I think there is this offers where it's like, if you've bought this on 3DS, you can get it on Wii U for cheaper.
Well,
so it knows it's all talking to each
Smash
other.
Bros. Smash Bros. Says on the 3DS, connect to the Wii U, so it must know when you've got.
No, but I'm on about no, because that'll be searching within approximately.
Oh, okay, that won't go through.
No, I'm on about like the account wise.
Yeah.
Account wise,
I know what you're
saying. It's all linked.
Of course it's all linked.
And the reason why I feel like they're ending it is because, like now the club is such a faff. You get your thing, you have to fill in about 50 questionnaire questions, which are the same every single time.
Yeah.
It's not just like, remember my
questions,
details,
my answers,
you know what I mean? Like, it asks your age every time you go on it. The age of the person playing it. Is this your first game in the series? All this stuff. Did you buy a 3DS just to play this game? It's like, well, surely you can tell I've had a 3DS since the launch date. You gave me an ambassador thing, for fuck's sake. Like an ambassador certificate.
Yeah.
And a bunch of free games. You know that I've had this for this long. And but I feel like that's integral in some way to that to that infrastructure. And like now, I think obviously your system can tell whether you've got a game and whether you're playing the game, and it might be able to link all that up.
So you think that's
like without you having to do anything?
Okay. So what is it that you're saying that they're going to do?
I feel like they were like, oh crap, this is cumbersome. People aren't really in. I never used to enter the right stuff. I did it first, and then I just used to go, oh freaking I got that.
As quick as you can.
And I'm like, I'm a 57-year-old man. And everything like that. And I think most people did that because it's so cumbersome. It has the same 10 questions, 20 questions, something like that every time, and it's just.
See, that's one of the things where if they asked you that questionnaire once at the beginning and they remembered your answers, that would be useful data.
And like, I know they're like, oh, is this bot for you or someone else? If I click me, it should just go, right, I know everything about you.
True. Yeah.
If you go for someone else, then it can say, how old was this person? Because that is valuable market research for it.
Of course it is, and it's a very good way of doing that because it's rewarding.
But
that
it's
market
all
research.
fake.
Yeah, because
I imagine, because like people enter it like, and then after a while you're just like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Understands whatever.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe there's the way it was built 6 years ago was very unflexible, and it still needs all this stuff. Whereas now they might come up with a way, right, you've got this game, when you put it in your system, do you want to register this with Club Nintendo? Click yes, and it sends all your information without even thinking. It's just registered to your account. Why can't it do that? It's the same way that
there's no reason why it can't. Look at the PlayStation and the Vita. Same thing. They're both linked in that way. You can buy stuff on the PlayStation Store. It goes over to your Vita.
Yeah.
It's cross-buy. All that stuff. It's the exact same situation you've got.
Because as well, it seems funny that the cross-buy thing for, Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Thanks Nintendo for doing that.
Yeah.
But you buy the game and they give you a download code that you have to take to your other system, enter this cumbersome long 18 character code, and then download the game. Whereas it should just know, oh, you've purchased this from the thingy. Do you want to add this to your Wii U? Yeah. Or when you go on your Wii U eShop, it says, oh, by the way,
that's free.
This is free.
Yeah.
Either that or it's just on your home page or home thing waiting for you. Well, why have they not done that? It's because there's obviously something in the infrastructure, because there's no reason why they wouldn't do that. It's not because of any piracy reasons, any this, any that. In fact, this way, it's
because you could give it to your mate.
Giving you a code, yeah. You could say, right, here's a code, mate.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like there's something in the back end that's stopping this, and that's stopping all these unified accounts and all the problems that on episode 100, Truth 207, our good friend John Walton. Hey, I fucking love you.
Sean Connery.
I fucking love you. What he was saying about the fact like he lost the system, he lost all the games.
Yeah, that sucks. He had his Wii U stolen, didn't he? And it just he had to go out and buy
he sold the Wii U.
Did he?
Yeah. But I think he was saying, like, if a 3DS was stolen...
if it was stolen, okay. Then he'd have to go out and buy... He had to ring up Nintendo and all that and sort that out.
But you need, like, crime numbers and all this
it's just messing
sort of
about.
Things, and it's like, you could quite easily do all that digitally.
Just sort that out,
Without
really
even... but there's obviously something in the back end stopping that, because Nintendo are purposely stopping this. I don't know
how does stopping Club Nintendo help that?
Because whatever they're coming out with next might
sort that out.
Okay. But Club Nintendo might have been the thing that was stopping it for some reason. I can't imagine it was, but it could. You know what I mean? Like, it could be. It seems. Why else would they change it? But they're bringing something else in.
I feel like I don't know, but some of the stuff on Club Nintendo was getting outdated as well. Like they still had. I find it weird that you could get eShop cards for the Wii on Club Nintendo, but not for the Wii U and stuff.
No,
like that.
I think they're all count as the same thing. I think.
Do they?
I think so, yeah.
So if you get eShop...
I'm sure I've used Wii points on the Wii U eShop.
I didn't know. I
think so.
I didn't know that. I thought you had to... yeah. So, I don't know, maybe
I'm looking forward to Flipnote Studio.
Yeah.
How many animations are we just going to be sending over to you, like, of just you sucking a dick?
Yeah, probably.
Every day.
No, but...
For 1 month. And we'll upload them all.
Alright.
30 animations of Gabe sucking a dick.
Okay, that's just more work for you.
Oh, yeah.
No. It just works off worse for you than it does for me. But what was I going to say? Maybe they just found that it wasn't... People weren't as interested in Club Nintendo anymore. Maybe they found that people were buying games and just not even bothering putting the points in. Maybe... Do you know what I mean? Maybe they just found that it wasn't as popular as it used to be. And
yeah, but they're replacing it with...
But yeah, exactly. Maybe what they're replacing it with, maybe they think this will be more popular than Club Nintendo. I'd like to see something that rewards, maybe some digital kind of rewards, maybe some points that you can have discounts.
Well, I think now on the American, if you type Club Nintendo into Google, at this point it probably changes like rapidly. Yeah. The first one in the news is Christian Today that comes up about Club Nintendo rewards program closing shop in September. But
so what would you like to see them replace it with? If they could replace it with anything, what would it be?
Exactly how it is now.
Club Nintendo.
But it just knows that you've got these games.
Oh, so not... What do you mean?
Exactly the rewards, exactly as they are now. The way that they've done, they're real cool. There's some kitsch items. They bring stuff linked to certain games.
There is some awesome items
real
on
cool
there.
stuff.
There is some really good items on there.
Keep that exactly as is.
Okay.
And the digital ones, which I think they've started offering, I think in the States, maybe now or in the near future, I think they're offering like Super Metroid for like 250 stars.
That's the type of thing that I want to see. Virtual console games. Because I think virtual console games are reasonably expensive. But if there were rewards for buying so many games, and then it'd be a bit more, I think more of them would get downloaded. So yeah, virtual console games would be good. Stuff like that, extra, even like mini games, like if you could just get like, I don't know, like Game and Watch mini games and stuff on your system. Like I think all stuff that's all like good playable products for the Wii U and the 3DS, you know, would be really nice.
Sorry, Moffat, who he'd said, it's Scott Moffat. He'd said Nintendo wanted, quote, to make the transition easy for Club Nintendo members, and we're adding dozens of new rewards and downloadable games so members can clean out their coin balances.
So they're adding some.
They're doing it in a very friendly
way,
way of.
They're not just going, right, we're stopping now.
We're changing things.
No more.
We're going to give you some extra cool stuff.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be one major cool item before the end.
Yeah.
And we don't just want you to sort of like have a couple hundred just there that you can't spend. So we're going to add some downloadable games for you as well.
And do you know what would be cool?
Brilliant.
That would be really cool. If you know all these Wii games that they're discounting. Imagine if you could get like Metroid Trilogy with your coins.
No, I think it's just.
No, I don't think they will. But how good would that be? But how good would it be if they got to the point where it is like that's how you get your virtual console games? You know, like, you don't have to get them, like you can buy them as well. But also, you know, like they do a reward system.
They may do that because I mean I don't know how successful the virtual console is. I'm sure the core games do very well.
Yeah.
But good games that
do not be good.
If I could finish a fucking sentence.
You cut me off all the time.
I don't.
Do you know if you bought a game and it had a scratch card in it, right? And it's a gamble. So sometimes you might scratch it off and you're like, oh my god, I got Link to the Past for free. Sometimes you might get nothing. Sometimes you might, you know, how good would that be? Like a little gamble card, like a little scratch card.
Right.
That'd be cool.
So what I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, is that all these sort of like lesser games, I can't see people paying £5, £6, £7 for games that they've never heard of.
I've said that.
Or like even good games that are on the NES, like Dig Dug's on there.
Yeah.
People aren't going to spend like a few quid on that, 'cause a lot of people have not heard of it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, obviously, old retro gamers and stuff, and people like me remember it. Like there's the arcade version, and everything like that. And Dig Dug is a great game, but people aren't going to know that and aren't going to buy it. So I wonder how successful the virtual console actually is.
Yeah.
And is this the reason why they've been holding back on GameCube and N64? Because they're not selling anything.
Okay. I thought
so
it was going
they
to
could translate this into I like imagine it costs them quite a lot of money to have Club Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because to have like a diorama like this design,
it's got to be built.
It's got to like a 3D designer with toy knowledge, not just a modeler, has got to design this product. It's got to go through all the kind of R&D, the kind of quality control. It's got to be printed and created and made and everything, you know, like, and then distributed.
And if very few people are buying them, then it's not worth it. It's even more expensive.
Well, this is like an extra thing they're just giving you for free.
Yeah,
because the games cost that much anyway. So they're just going, this is a gift from our hearts, you know
what I'm saying is if not as many people are getting enough coins to buy stuff like that, then they're also probably losing money on, you know, kind of the benefits of what they've got.
Oh, no, I feel like with the ones like this, they always sell out. Like pretty quickly. They do always think it. But I'm thinking that it's still it's an investment of money from their point. Whereas if they replace this just purely with virtual console games,
virtual console scratch cards, that's what I want. And you scratch off, and it gives you a game, and it might be a crap one, it might be a really good one.
That's the gamble.
That's the gamble.
Yeah,
that'd be fun. Because you get a game, and there'd be the added excitement of the scratch card, the scratch card.
Yeah, but then when you got a digital game,
what
if you download it digitally?
That's what I mean. You get a code.
No. What if I download
if you bought a digital game.
There's like it does it on screen where you can do it on the touchpad.
Maybe, but I'd rather it just be a reward for those people who.
Well, no, because now they reward you digitally. So why would that's a step back?
True. That's true. Maybe there is.
In fact, it's better digitally because you don't have to fill in all
a digital scratch card then.
Yeah, you do have to fill it in. You do.
Either way, I think that'd be really cool because it would have the added excitement of, all right, I've just bought I've just bought Zelda, the new Zelda. Scratch it off. I've also got Super Metroid. Like that would be amazing.
Yeah, but then you'd get doubles all the time, and then what do you do with actually? You can't really download that.
That's part of the gamble. You give it to your mate or whatever. I think that's. I mean, I don't think that's what they'll do, but that'd be really cool. Like
I want it to stay with physical items. I don't think it will. I think what they're going to do is they're going to change it to digital rewards.
Digital rewards don't cost as much to make.
But they don't cost anything.
They don't cost anything to make. Apart from the price of giving out the thing itself.
But then, What do you mean?
Well, they don't cost anything to make, but what I'm saying is, like, they obviously cost a sale of that thing, the digital what. So if it was like Super Metroid that's £5.50 or whatever online, like, they've lost the sale of that because they do it for free.
But then
that's the only gamble
if
they're
they're
taking.
getting rid of the virtual console is just a rewards program because it's not selling that well.
Yeah.
Then maybe that's a cool thing. I mean, it obviously will cost them to create them ROMs, and each game, the reason why they're not just a couple of kilobytes, I've said before, is because the actual emulator is built into that. That's why they're quite big file sizes for a retro game.
Yeah, yeah.
But the actual emulator is built into that app.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a ROM.
Yeah.
So obviously that costs some money, but I assume it costs significantly less money to port over an old ROM, dump it in some sort of like emulator thing, which is probably already pre-made for them now.
Yeah.
Because like you can get SNES 9X or something like that emulator on your computer, or, or Nestopia or something like that, and that plays all the games. So you just drag that in.
Yeah.
So I assume they've got the emulators pre-built, and they just have to drag it in a wrapper and then send it to the eShop. Whether it is like that or not. If it's not, then I don't know why they're not doing it. And that would cost significantly less to just, link to the post, drag it in there, thing it up, bye, see you later.
Yeah.
Like one dude could do every virtual console game, you know what I mean? Like it was 1 week, it could just be one guy's job.
Yeah.
Whereas it's going to cost a lot of money to manufacture these, to send them out, to all these things. Like so yeah, that's my thoughts on the eShop.
That's mine. That's what I'd like to see him do. You didn't say kind of what you want to see him do. Oh, you wanted to keep him exactly the same.
Yeah, I want it physical. I like it exactly how it is. The only thing that irritates me is the
questionnaire.
How cumbersome the questionnaire is. Like, I don't mind giving details to them because it's valuable for them.
But the same
But
details
at the same time, the same details it's not just remember.
True. Good topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.